And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tiernan Center here on the campus of Richmond High School in Richmond, Indiana, as we get set for more Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament basketball. We are at game number 8 of the day, the final game of the opening day of the 11th annual Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament. And this game will pit the home team, the Seton Catholic Cardinals, against the visiting Portage Indians. The Cardinals, whose home gym is, maybe about a mile to the east of Tiernan Center here. They come in with a 3-6 overall record, and the Portage Indians come in with a 3-3 overall record. We'll come back with a little bit more information on that, as well as the starting lineups. You're listening to the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer pregame show here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
We'll go to Phil Quinn for the starting lineup.
He's a 5'10 senior wearing number 11, Cale Nelson. At 6'1", the junior number 14, Marion Martin. At 6'7", the senior number 20, James Havrilla. At 6'6", a senior number 31, Ian Mulley. And wearing number 45, a 6'5" junior, Brandon English. The head coach of the Indians, Mr. Rick Snodgrass. Now let's get your starting lineups for the Cardinals. At guard, a 5'11" senior number 2, Zach Rogers. A 6-foot guard, junior number 5, Nick Berger. At 6'2", also a guard, junior number 10, Sam Berenicky. At forward, and a freshman, number 21, 6'4", Jake Moynihan. And a junior, 5'10", also a guard, and wearing number 22, Trip Rackley. The head coach of the Cardinals is Mr. Josh Juergens.
So there you have it from Phil Quinn, the starting lineups for Portage. It'll be Nelson, Martin, Havrilla, Mully, and English. For the Cardinals, it'll be Rogers, Berger, Brenicky, Moynihan, and Reichley. Cardinals are coached by Josh Juergens, assisted by John Blevins and Cody Dudley. The Portage Indians coached by Rick Snodgrass, assisted by Corey McKim, Brad Parks, Michael Latinazzi, Bill Lesh, and Bob Nemtuda. So we are underway. Moynihan will win the tip for the Cardinals. Zach Rogers will initiate their offense for Seton. Brenicky to Reichley, back to Reichley. Trent has a quick lefty shot. Cardinals may be have the most left-handers in the starting lineup. And Zach Rogers draws the early foul. That'll go against Marion Martin. His first, team's first. Jake Moynihan, a freshman, gives it up to Brennicky, and Brennicky has his pass stolen. Man, missing the shot was Ian Mully, so excuse me. Good defense there by the Cardinals, causing that tough shot. The Indians will inbound. Avrilla over to Mully for three, no good. Reichley battling with Martin for the rebound. Other than Moynihan, the Cardinals are undersized, and Jake comes out with a rebound. Brennicky will push it up. Drives to his right, puts a left-hand shot up and in off the glass. Sam Brennicky gets the first bucket of the game. The Cardinals lead 2-0. Avrilla over to Martin. Now back to Mully. Mully finds Martin. And the Indians will reset. And that could have been an offensive play or a foul as Avrilla dropped his shoulder into the Cardinals. He misses the shot. And Brennicky will advance the ball. Moynihan out high. He'll put it on the deck. Drive. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound but loses the handle, and Martin will come out with it, and that's going to be a jump ball. Coach Snodgrass wanting a foul on Moynihan. Possession will stay with the Indians. The arrow will change over to the Cardinals. Cardinals will start out in the familiar zone. Mully. As Avrilla finds Martin, back to Avrilla. And a three-point shot is good. Avrilla gets the first bucket for the Indians. 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. Cardinals down by 1. Zach Rogers on the wing. Gets in the paint easily. Left-hand shot up and in. The senior gets his first bucket. Mully drops it off to English. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Moynihan. And Sam happy to walk the ball up for the Cardinals. And that will remain Seton ball as it's knocked out by Martin. Nice crowd sticking around here for the final game of the first day of the 11th annual Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament. Checking in for the Cardinals. Oh, excuse me, no, I wasn't checking in. Nick Berger was just got his first touch. Martin gives it up to Avrilla. Back to Martin, top of the key. High arcing rainbow shot is good. Now Martin and Avrilla each with 3. Nice ball down low to Moynihan as Jake draws the foul. Believe that is on Avrilla.
Avrilla with the first.
It's his first, team's second.
Second team foul.
Cardinals a 1A team taking on the Portage Indians, a 4A team. As Moynihan hits the first free throw. Some Richmond fans are not going to be happy what I'm going to say next, but that harkens back to, I guess it was 3 years ago when the Cardinals and Red Devils played in the opening day of, I guess it would have been the 8th or 9th annual Wettig Memorial Tournament, and the Cardinals beat the 4A Red Devils, the 4A Warren Central Indians. I don't remember what they are. And they also defeated Hamilton Heights, which was a 3A team, if I'm not mistaken. The only time the Cardinals lost in that tournament was to Bedford North Lawrence. Cardinals wound up, I believe, getting third place in that tournament with a nice showing there by a 1A team. As Moynihan hit both of those free throws. Let's see who that Cardinal foul was on. The official was blocked. I believe they're going to get Zach Rogers. And they do. That is the Cardinal first team foul. Berger, a good defensive player, did a nice job on Martin, but Martin was there to get the easy rebound. And Marion now has 5. Cardinals must do a better job of boxing out as they are undersized. Seems to be a perpetual issue for the Cardinals. Other than Jake Moynihan, I keep saying undersized. Well, it's tough to be undersized when you got a 6'4" freshman down low, but other than that, the Cardinals have really no size of any substance, but they have a lot of want to, and that often will do the job as well. Brennecke drives baseline, cuts off. Now Berger. Nick with a little probing dribble and throws a lollipop pass. Brennecke drives, dishes off to Reichle, and Reichle gets the bucket, and we're tied at 8. So Rogers, Brennecke, Moynihan, and Reichle each with 2. Fighting for the ball. They're going to get a foul called on, kickball on Sam Brennecke. You can hear Coach Juergens downstairs talking about that very thing, boxing out. For Portage, Noah Penrose and Jacoby Sims each checking in. Sims number 32, Penrose number 12. The original starting 5 in for the Cardinals. Indians swing the ball around the perimeter. Good hands by Rogers, gets the steal as Brennecke will come up with it. Lacks focus there by Mully, and then the Cardinals give it right back. A good but subdued crowd here in the Tiernan Center. Cardinals not often used to playing in such a cavernous environment as their home gym, Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium, while nice, is pretty tiny compared to one of the top 10 largest high school gymnasiums in the world, as is the Tiernan Center. Martin will pass it up to Sims, and Sims with the shot as in. Two minutes to play here in the first quarter. Cardinals down by 2. Cardinals season has been very streaky. They lost their first 3 games, won their next 3, and then have lost their last 3. So hopefully this bodes well if you're a Cardinal fan, as Moynihan gets in the paint, puts up the shot, it's no good. This, if you believe in patterns, this has to start a 3-game winning streak here. As the Indians throw it away, it'll be Cardinal ball. Brennecke again will walk it up. Thinks slowing the game down is probably a good thing for the Cardinals, as their bench will not be as deep as Portage. Rogers puts up a wild shot on the nice drive, and we're tied again. Rogers now with 4. Havrilla, 3-pointer. Moynihan battling for the ball, and that'll be a foul on Mully. His first, team's third. As Cale Nelson will check in, as Mully will sit down.
Cale Nelson back in the lineup.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. We are tied at 10. Moynihan from the wing, 3-point shot, no good. Reichley cuts off the driving Martin. Rebounded by Sims. He brings it down, gets the bucket, and will draw the foul on Moynihan. That'll be Jake's first. And Sims, off the bench, has scored 4 points. I would have liked to see Jake stay stationary there and try to take the charge. Sims misses that shot, and what a wingspan there by Moynihan. So he gets that rebound. Brennecke from the left elbow, no good. Rogers comes flying in, but steps on the baseline. Good rebound by the senior. Not able to keep his feet in play. 30 seconds to go. Cardinals down by 2 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Kind of interesting to watch Havrilla when he's dribbling. He's 6'7", and he hunches over. Berger is fouled as he was going up for the shot. Nick gets up. That's good news. The lone starter to score for the Cardinals.
Foul's going to be on 20. Havrilla, his second.
Havrilla draws his second foul. Team's fourth. 12.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Nick shorts the first free throw.
Nick Berger at the line. He's got one more into the lineup.
Mully comes back in, as does Martin. Havrilla sits down, as does English. And Berger makes one of two. Clock did not start. And they're going to wildly guess as to what time to put on the clock. Yeah, that was about 3 seconds. 9.5 to go. Martin kicks it out to Penrose. No good, but there is Sims and could not get the putback to go. So after one period of play, your score is Seton 11, Portage 12. You are watching Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Back at the Tiernan Center, Brian Cox with you on this opening day of the Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament, the 11th annual Bob Wettig. Always a great time here around the holiday season in Richmond. Troy Derengowski under the weather, so you do not get the A team, you get the Z team today. However, you're getting the best cameraman in the business, Mr. Ron Mays, as Zach Rogers gets the lead back for the Cardinals to open the second quarter. If this broadcast was as good as Ron Mays' camera work, I would win some kind of Emmy. Mully's shot no good, and he comes up with the ball. Martin drives and throws it right to Sam Brennecke. Brennecke got out a little late. I think he had an opportunity to get going quickly. And Nick Berger fires a three. And a quick timeout by Portage. They'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Wettig Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports. 7:11 to go here in the first half. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Seton 16, Portage 12. Coach Snodgrass none too pleased with a 5-0 run to start the opening 49 seconds of the second quarter. And so we get the quick timeout. Sims back in the game. That is good news for the Indian fans, as he was instant offense right off of the bench earlier, getting 4 quick buckets, or 4 quick points. There's a long shot by Penrose, no good. Brennicky comes up with the rebound. The southpaw gets it to Reichley, another southpaw, puts up a wild shot, gets his own rebound, can't come up with the follow-up, and here come the Indians. Martin misses the shot, and that will be an Indian ball. Martin goes down hard. Indian fans wondering where the foul call was. Penrose will inbound. And he finds Martin. Good inside-out basketball. Shot was no good, but Penrose comes crashing the boards again. No boxing out whatsoever. And Penrose gets a first bucket of the ball game, or gets his first bucket of the ball game. Berger drives, pulls up, back out to Rogers. Moynihan wanting the post-entry pass, but Penrose is blocking it now. They get the clear out. Moynihan in. Southpaw shot no good, but that is going to be the second foul on Mully. And I think you got to stick with that. Freshman Moynihan has some nice footwork, still raw, obviously as a freshman, but definitely has some good skills to build on for the Cardinals. And this is the first free throw. Is now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Berger will set down. Andrew Deitch will come in. Adam Deitch, sorry. Sorry, Dad. And Moynihan hits 1 of 2. Sorry, Adam. 3 points now for the freshman. And it's a 3-point Cardinal lead. Cale Nelson back in for Portage, and a three-pointer by Penrose ties it up. Penrose with 5. Again, the bench scoring well for the Indians, as they've gotten 9 of their 17 points from the bench. Brennicky gets a screen from Rogers. Sam drives, shot no good. Reichley battling for it, cannot come up with a rebound. Here comes Martin. If Cardinals close off the lane, Martin thought about the three-point shot and gets the bucket. And now Coach Juergens will take a full timeout, as Martin now has 7. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 4:58 to go in the first half. Seton 17, Portage 19. This is Cardinal basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Back at the Tiernan Center, we are in Game number 8 of 8 games here on the first day of the Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament, the 11th annual tournament, to celebrate the former equipment manager here at Richmond High School, Bob Wettig. Just a really good man. And always great to think about Bob and honor his memory and legacy here around the high school with this tournament. And it has continued to grow and has really become one of the can't-miss events in the Midwest for high school basketball. Rogers with that bucket tied it at 19. Martin finds Nelson to Penrose. Sims cutting through, calling for the ball. Best way to beat the zone, ball reversal and slashing through the paint. English shot up and in, his first bucket of the ball game. Rogers. That's going to be a tie-up. Oh, no. It's going to be Cardinal basketball. Oh, excuse me, Indian. Yeah, should be Cardinal basketball. Adam Deitch will inbound for the Cardinals. It will stay with the Cardinals. Rogers for 3. And the net needs to be attended to. Zach now with 11. He leads all scorers. The Cardinals retake the lead. Penrose to Martin. Good closeout by Rogers on Penrose. He's already proven he can shoot from the outside. Up in the high post was English. Now they'll switch it. Sims from the baseline is good. Sims is a nice player. And he gets his 6th point. And that's 11 points from the bench. Rogers puts up a shot, is no good, but he does draw the foul. And that'll be on Penrose, his first. Team 6th. Rogers at the line to shoot 2. Zach has 11 of the Cardinals' 22. And misses the first free throw. A reminder, the winner of this game will advance to take on the Richmond Red Devils here at the Tiernan Center tomorrow night at 8:30. The loser will take on Indianapolis Homeschool here at Tiernan Center at 1:30. Zach misses both free throws. The Cardinals remain down by 1. Martin at the top of the key looking for a screen from English. Nice cut by Penrose, but he'll have to go on through. Now he gets in the lane, up, wild shot, no good. English gets the rebound, blocked by Moynihan, and Sims will come out with it. Thought Sims might have traveled as he got pushed by English while battling for the rebound. Nelson to Penrose. Back to Nelson, nearly loses the ball. And he ultimately does. Adam Deitch comes out with it, gets it to Rogers. And the Cardinals will slow it down. Just look for a high percentage shot. Moynihan calling it for it in the post, and not a very good post entry pass by Rogers. Moynihan hustling back, though, knocks it out, and here comes Rogers. A 1-on-3 break, and that was going to be, thought it was going to be a carry, but we have a foul call. Oh, it's on Penrose, his second. I think the Cardinals caught a big break right there. That'll be the team's 7th, so Zach will go to the line to shoot 1-1. Minute 54 to go here in the first half. Zach 0 for 2 from the line, just missed 2 free throws. He nails that one. And we are tied. Zach's second free throw is good. I think if I catch Troy's flu, I get workman's comp. Martin to Nelson. Nelson surveys. Now back to Martin. Penrose. Over to Martin. A good poke away by Deitch, but Cardinals could not come up with it. Nearly another steal, and tough foul call there for Zach Rogers, but that'll be his second foul. And it comes with a minute 29 to go in the half. Sam Brennecke will check back in. Third team foul on the Cardinals. Nelson. And Martin picks up his dribble, gets it over to Penrose. Penrose decides to shoot from Liberty, but he hits it. He has 8. 2 of those 3-pointers. Reichle to Moynihan. Moynihan for 3. Airballed it, and here comes Martin. Moynihan gets back quickly and helps. What an athletic move by Martin, and the Cardinals come out with the ball. That was helped by Moynihan's defense, and that may be number 3 on Penrose. We'll see. And it is. So Penrose with 3, Havrilla with 2, Mully with 2, Martin with 1. That is your 8th team foul for the Indians. Zach Rogers with 2 and Jake Moynihan with 1. 3 team fouls for the Cardinals. Berger hits the front end. Nick with 5 points. He's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 46 and a half seconds remaining here in the half. And Nick hits both, and we're tied again at 26. Interesting that they play Havrilla, a 6'7" senior, out high quite a bit. And the Cardinals get a steal. Berger comes out with it. He'll take it to the rim and gets the bucket. Nice move from Nick Berger. He has 7 points here in the quarter. Cardinals putting on pressure, and oh my gosh, that is such a ticky-tack foul on Sam Brennecke. His first, team's 4th. Not suggesting that it wasn't necessarily a foul, but I mean, those type of things you can call every possession. English will sit down. So on the court for the Indians is Sims, Penrose, Mully, Martin, and Nelson. For the Cardinals, it's Berger, Deitch, Brennecke, Moynihan, and Reichle. Moynihan saves it, but it gets right to Martin. And Brennecke and Moynihan tap that out of play. But the second quarter is good for the Cardinals, and they'll go to the half with the lead, 28-26. We'll come back with some maybe accurate stats, who knows, in just a few moments. You are watching Wettig Memorial Tournament Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Back at the Tiernan Center as we are at halftime, and your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard shows the home Seton Cardinals. Well, I guess about a mile from their normal home, just across the gorge from Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium, but they are doing pretty well here on the Tiernan Center court as they take a halftime lead of 28-26 over the Portage Indians. Now for your scoring, Zach Rogers leading all scorers with 13, Nick Berger with 8, Jake Moynihan with 3, Sam Brinicki and Trent Reichley each with 2. That gets you the 28 for the Cardinals. For the Portage Indians, they are led by Noah Penrose with 8, Marion Martin with 7, Jacoby Sims with 6, James Havrilla with 3, Brandon English with 2. That should be the 26 for the Portage Indians. So far, a fairly clean game. There's been a couple of sloppy passes, but other than that, a couple of evenly matched teams, and I would think that would be a good thing for the Cardinal fans that you're playing against a 4A team, a seasoned team like the Portage Indians. And Coach Rick Snodgrass has been there a long time and has won quite a few ball games, including here in the Wettig tournament over the years. And the Cardinals, again, putting on a good show so far in this ball game. Again, we are at the half, about 6.5 minutes before we tip the third quarter. We'll come back in just a few minutes with the start of that third quarter. You are watching Wettig Memorial Tournament Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. So much. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands. Avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at imfarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Final tonight, the Indiana Pacers losing to the Dallas Mavericks. That final.
Back at the Tiernan Center, as we are almost ready to start the second half. Phil Quinn doing the public address work, just announcing the Pacers lost tonight. Not sure anyone in attendance cared. Although the Pacers are a fun team to watch. Good to have Victor Oladipo back in the great state of Indiana. So far, we've had some good basketball here tonight. The Richmond Red Devils defeated the Indianapolis Homeschool Wildcats 73-65. The Tinley Tigers defeated Greensburg 93-70 as Purdue commit Eric Hunter had 28 points. And Portage will start the third quarter with the ball. Martin, top of the key. Nelson back to Martin. There is Mully for three, no good. Havrilla comes up with the rebound, gets it back out to Martin. English calling for it in the post, and instead they'll throw it out to Nelson, who has not scored. Martin, certainly a dangerous player, had 7 points in the first half. Penrose with 8. Sims with 6, but the last two gentlemen not in the game. And I believe that Mully, who gets the bucket, may have twisted an ankle. Did the bucket? Yeah, the bucket counted. He is down, holding his right leg off of the ground. Not sure if that's an ankle or a knee, but he is in some pain. 7:04 here in the third quarter. Certainly hate to see the young man down. Hopefully he will be okay. We'll take a quick timeout and come back with more. You are watching the Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive," and so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU, focused on you.
Back at the Tiernan Center as Mully was helped off of the court. Did appear to be putting some weight on that right leg, so hopefully things will go well. And Nick Berger comes out of that brief timeout with another three-pointer. He has 11. And the Cardinals are up 31-28. Sims, a post-entry pass to English. He'll kick it back out to Nelson. Three-pointer no good. Sims with the rebound. And blocked by Moynihan. I think Sims was looking to the bench, wondering why he didn't get the foul call. Havrilla inbounds it to Martin. Martin in the paint, misses the shot, but Portage initially came out with the rebound, but Zach Rogers stole it. That's why you don't bring the ball down. Rogers with the screen from Moynihan. Cardinals will reverse the ball. Reichley in the corner. We've seen him get hot in this gymnasium before. Berger kicks it out to Moynihan. Jake fires up a short three. That's, I think, the third three-point shot that he's had that has hit front rim, which typically indicates not enough legs into the shot. Brennicky to Berger. Berger, nice pass to Reichley. Good look by Berger. And Reichley gets his fourth point, and we have a timeout by Portage. The Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. The Cardinals up by 5, 33-28. You're watching Wettig Memorial Tournament Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
5:30 remaining here in the third quarter. The Seton Cardinals up 33-28 over the Portage Indians. A 1A versus 4A battle royal. Nelson out high now, Martin. Nelson just missed a three-pointer a minute or so ago. Decides to give it up. Havrilla back to Nelson, back to Havrilla. Perimeter passing, looking for a probing post shot, blocked by Moynihan as English went up for it. And Jake Moynihan making his presence felt. And a three-point shot by Jaden Swiderick. So coming in, getting his first action, launches a three and hits it. That was a good entry pass to English, but he could not hang on to it. I don't like what I see out of Sims. Jacoby Sims, a nice player coming off the bench. Brennicke pulls up. Shot is no good, rebounded by Havrilla. Martin, Cardinals let him get all the way to the rim. And as he's standing out of bounds, the ball hits him. It will be Cardinal basketball. Here comes Noah Penrose, who scored 8 points off the bench, but he has 3 fouls. Nick Berger gets the inbound pass. With Havrilla on him. Swiderick hands off to Rogers. Rogers with the sweetest beard in high school basketball. That'll be the third foul on Havrilla. First team foul. We played 4 minutes without a foul in high school basketball. That may be a record. Cardinals inbound in the backcourt to Zach Rogers. Zach with the Havrilla on him and the 3 fouls. Another short three-pointer by Swiderick, by Moynihan, and then Moynihan commits the foul. That'll be his second. And that's a hustle play. You don't mind those, but definitely would have liked a better decision there in getting the second foul on your big man. Cardinals need to make sure not to give Penrose an open shot. Martin gets in the paint, and that'll be the third foul on Moynihan, and I'm not sure what he did wrong. Looked like he was vertical. But it is. And that's going to hurt the Cardinals immensely. The referee telling Coach Juergens that he pushed him. Apparently with the body, because his hands were straight up. Martin hits the free throw. Adam Deitch will check in for Moynihan.
Number 21,
And Coach Juergens letting Moynihan know what the official told him that the infraction was. As Martin makes 1 of 2. Cardinals up by 7. A lot of hand checking. Berger, nice pass to Brennecke, kicks it out. Switterick for 3, long, no good. Deitch was there to battle for the rebound, but coming out with it is Martin. Martin tries the finger roll, could not get it to go. Well, there's got to be a 3-second call in there somewhere, but the Cardinals will get the foul instead. And that may be 3 on Zach Rogers. It is.
It's going to be his third.
So now Trent Reichley will come in. So the Cardinals, Rogers and Moynihan each with 3 fouls, Brennecke with 1. For the Indians, Penrose and Navrilla each with 3 fouls, Mully with 2, Martin with 1.
Checking in, Trent Reichley. Also back in. And number 12, Vincent Falcone.
Vincent Falcone will check in for the Cardinals as Deitch and Rogers sit down. Mentioned the Cardinal bench is not particularly deep. Brennecke and Reichley will need to be the keys here for the Cardinals as Trent scores. 6 points for Trent. The Cardinals back up to an 8-point lead. 2:30 to go here in the third. The Cardinals need to exhibit some good defense. They leave Penrose wide open, and he drills it. Okay, that is now his third three-pointer, 11 points in the game. He has proven he can hit that shot. Brennecke the junior and Reichley the junior, those guys are going to have to shoulder the burden here in the third quarter. Offensively and defensively, there's a reach, no call by Nelson. Good move by Reichley, could not get the shot to fall. Got the rebound and then threw it away to Martin. And Berger will commit the foul. Cardinals now a little discombobulated. Nick's first, team's fourth. Martin back at the line. He is 1 of 3.
Martin is at the line. He'll have one more shot.
Make it 1 of 4. Two of 5. Brennecke's pass was tipped. It gets to Switterick. Switterick, little out of control, finds Berger, who finds Falcone. Good ball movement. Switterick for 3. Got it. And that was pure. He has 6 off of the bench on 2 threes. Cardinals fortunate from a defensive standpoint as the Indians with the size not on the court right now. And that's a turnover by Portage on a travel. So Cardinals will get the ball. Indians will put on full court pressure. Juergens calls timeout as the Cardinals were out of sorts a little bit. 30-second timeout. This is Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Mancino's is family friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
Minute 4 to go here in the third quarter. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is Seton 41, Portage 34. Two key contributors for the Cardinals on the bench with 3 fouls, Moynihan and Rogers. A couple of key contributors for the Indians on the bench, one with an injury, one with foul trouble. Havrilla with 3 fouls. Mully went down with perhaps a ankle injury. Swiderick could not get the shot, but gets his own rebound after a tip from Reichley. We got the clock on Trent. And that's a 5-second call. So ultimately the Cardinals do commit the turnover. Berger was quick to get out on Penrose as he was on the wing open. As he is now, he will put it on the deck. Gets cut off and will bring it back out. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Martin drives. Good job by Falcone. Good defense, but Martin, a better offensive play, gets the bucket. Falcone with the missed layup. With 3 seconds. Martin fires a 3 and no good. After 3 quarters of play, Seton 41, Portage 36. You're watching the Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
And we are set to start the 4th quarter. The Cardinals will get the ball. And up by 5. Brennicky will initiate the offense. Gets it over to Swiderick, who's hit a couple of key 3-pointers. And then throws it away. And Martin makes the Cardinals pay. Swiderick, the sophomore. That's, again, one of those kind of ticky-tack fouls, but Martin will get the foul called on him, his second, team second. Zach Rogers back in the game with 3 fouls. Get some senior leadership and some ball handling. And might have gotten away with one there. And B needs to be careful, but winds up getting the ball. Brennicky, top of the key 3, no good. I'm glad the official let all of that go for both sides. And Martin goes all the way to the rim. So 2 quick buckets by Martin, and it's a 1-point game. Rogers can't get the shot. Falcone gets the rebound and then is fouled by Sims. That'll be Sims' first.
Foul's going to be on number 32, Jacoby Sims.
Team's third. So Vincent Falcone, a 5'11 junior. Only one senior on this Seton squad, that being Zach Rogers. And he misses the first free throw. One freshman on this squad, that being Jake Moynihan. The 2 sophomores, Vincent Falcone And Josh Brown and Louis Falcone are the sophomores, as Vincent Falcone misses both free throws, and then all the rest of the Cardinals are juniors. Martin over to Penrose. Cardinals led by as many as 8, currently lead by 1. Cardinals not able to come up with it. And Penrose loses the handle. Brennicky does come up with it. Coach Snodgrass not entirely sure why there was no foul call anywhere. And then Stefan Samadelis will be called for the foul. His first. 5'9" senior. Jake Moynihan with 3 fouls back in. So Rogers and Moynihan each with 3 fouls on the court. And they're going to have to be for the Cardinals to hold off the Portage Indians. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Cardinals will inbound the ball. Rogers to Berger. Now Moynihan out high. Jake puts the ball on the deck. Left-hand shot, no good. And is undercut by Havrilla. That'll be the 4th on Havrilla. Luckily, Moynihan not injured there. Certainly no malicious intent by Havrilla, but that was a tough play. Rogers' shot, no good. A lot of contact. And Jake blocks the shot again. I would have liked to have seen him. He was there in plenty of time to take that charge. It will be Indian ball. Again, Coach Snodgrass apoplectic of why there was no foul call. Sims back in. The Indians will inbound right in front of their bench and get it to Martin. Martin has scored 4 points in the quarter and gets it to Sims. Could not handle the pass. The Cardinals were right there to get the ball, and they couldn't hang on to it. So it will stay with the Indians. 5:29 to go in the ball game. Martin up high. Nelson. Sims flashed up in the high post. They decide to go to Samadelis. Back to Penrose. Martin gets the bucket. He has 17 points. Reichley with the hesitation and just throws the ball up, and it does not fall. And they're going to get Berger with the foul. It looked like Martin initiated the contact. No, they didn't get Martin. Was it Brennicky? Yeah, they're going to get number 2 on Sam Brennicky. It must have been a hand swipe. Timeout, Portage.
30-second timeout called by Portage.
This is Wettig Memorial Tournament basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
4:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Cardinals have not scored in the fourth quarter. And you might remember towards the end of that third quarter, they missed a layup. Let's hope that doesn't play any larger than it currently does. It would be a shame to lose by one when you miss a 2-foot layup. Samadelis wanted the ball desperately as he was free on the baseline. And the Indians running some clock. If I'm the Cardinals, I don't think I mind that necessarily. Samadelis traveled, no call. Sims misses the layup. And then Sims fouls Brinicki. That'll be the 6th team foul and the 2nd for Sims. Cardinals inbound the ball to Trent Reichley. Brinicki out high. Needs to watch out for the half-court line. Reichley picks up his dribble, finds Brinicki. Sam spins, baseline, puts a shot up, no good, rebounded by Martin. 3:47 to go. Berger chasing the ball on the perimeter. Martin's shot no good. Moynihan can't hold the rebound, and Sims is there to get the bucket. Sims now with 9. Brinicki out of control. Thought he was going to draw the foul and ultimately doesn't get the call and no shot, and the Cardinals getting to be a little out of control. And remember, Moynihan and Rogers each with 4 fouls, although with 2:49 at this point it doesn't really matter because they're going to stay on the court. Moynihan gets the rebound. Now the Cardinals just need a good bucket here, or a high percentage shot. They don't need a 3. Rogers is called for the charge. Give credit to Sims for standing his ground. That is 4 on Zach. And Josh Juergens is going to call a timeout. 2:35 to go. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Seton 41, Portage 44. This is Wettig basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8900.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Back at the Tiernan Center, Portage holds a 3-point lead with 2.5 remaining in this ball game. Cardinals had a 5-point lead to start this quarter. They still have not scored in this quarter. An 8-0 run in the 6 minutes that we played. Make it, could have been a 10-0 run. It still may be. And we get a foul call.
That's going to be on number 22, Reichley.
Trent Reichley is called for his first foul, team 7th. So Sims at the line. where he is 1 of 2. Make it 2 of 3. That is 10 points off the bench for Sims. Penrose with 11 points off the bench. So Sims now 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Rogers kicks it out to Deitch. No good. Adams called for the foul. I love high school basketball. Minute 47 to go. There's the 8th team foul, for the Cardinals. Switterick will come in for his offensive firepower. He's already made 2 free throws. Berger sits down. Samadelis at the line. He is yet to score. He changes that right up. 5-point lead, and quite the turnaround here for the Portage Indians. And the Cardinals will going to be pretty sick if they let this slip away. Rogers gets the rebound. Reichley has a quick trigger from 3. Again, the Cardinals down by 5. They just need a good shot. And Dice throws it away. Tried to get it into the low post to Moynihan. If I'm Portage, I make the Cardinals come out and give me. I believe that's going to be on Deitch. Falcone will check in. Vincent. Martin a little slow to get up, but he does. And it was a foul on Deitch. Nine team fouls for the Cardinals, and Martin misses another free throw. He's missed 4. He is 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Minute 14 to go. No matter what he does here, the Cardinals will still only be down 2 possessions, and they do have the 3-point shooters to get back in this game. Rogers bringing the ball up. And that ball was tipped by Sims, and then Rogers will commit his 5th foul. And I would think that's pretty much going to do it for this ball game. It appears with 1:05 to go, and Zach Rogers fouling out with 13 points. And again, the Cardinals have not scored in this quarter. That the Portage Indians will advance to play the Richmond Red Devils tomorrow night at 8:30. And it looks like the Seton Cardinals will play the Indianapolis Homeschool Wildcats here at the Tiernan Center tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. Sam Brinicki will check in for Zach Rogers. Samadelis at the line. He misses the first. He is 1 of 3 from the line. If he misses this one, it's still only a 2-possession game with 1:05 to go. Plenty of time. And he makes it. He now has 2 points. And the Cardinals throw it away. Samadelis will check out. Tyler Hufford, a 6'4 senior. And Ian Mully, a 6'6 senior, will come back in. Switterick sits down. Moynihan checks in. 59.2 seconds. And Vinny quickly fouls Martin. Martin is 3 of 7 from the free throw line. And makes that one. Swiderick will come in for offensive-defensive substitution here as Vinny Falcone sits down. And Martin hits both. And Trent Reichley cannot get the shot. That's a tie-up. But they call a foul on Trent. On Jake Moynihan. That'll be his 4th. Back at the line will be Martin. He has 20 points, 9 of those in this quarter. Make it 10. And he's hit 4 free throws in a row as number 10 is in the game and not listed on the roster. At least the roster that we have been given. So Clint Eastwood in. .42 seconds to go. Moynihan all the way to the rim. And the Cardinals call timeout, and the Indians did the smart thing and did not foul. They just let Jake go all the way to the rim, and it's a 9-point game. 34.4 seconds to go. So tomorrow's schedule looks like this. Game number 9, the first game of the day, will be Indy Lighthouse against Belmont of Ohio. That is a 10:30 start here at the Tiernan Center. How can Game 9 start before Game 10? Game 10 is actually first, a 9 a.m. start at the Tiernan Center. And that'll be South Bend Adams against Indy Northwest. Game 9 will be at 10:30, Indy Lighthouse against Belmont of Ohio. Game 11 will be noon here at the Tiernan Center. Franklin Central against Greensburg. And then Game 12, a 1:30 start, will be Indianapolis Homeschool against what appears will be the Seton Cardinals. As Swiderick commits the foul. And Clint Eastwood will go to the free throw line. Game 13 on the winner's bracket side, we'll have Shelbyville versus Cathedral. That's a 4 o'clock start here at Tiernan. Crispus Attucks will take on Connorsville in Game 14. That's a 5:30 start at the Tiernan Center. Park Tudor will take on Tinley. That should be a pretty good game. That's a 7 o'clock game here at the Tiernan Center. And to round out the night, Game 16, it'll be Richmond what looks to be the Portage Indians. Trent Reichley shot in and out, no good. And Swiderick blocks Moynihan. And that's the kind of quarter it's been. 23.1 seconds to go. Cardinals down by 10. Martin with the ball. He'll get it across and will be fouled by Berger with 16 seconds to go. And if any of you were watching earlier this morning in the Cathedral Belmont game, apparently James Franklin, while diving for a ball, hit his head on one of the bleachers or the bleacher stands there. And you may recall that James Franklin is the young man that has had brain surgery to try to correct some seizures. So it was a very tense moment. He was transported to Reed Hospital here in Richmond via ambulance, but I have been told that he was released, which is fantastic news for that young man. My guess is that he would not play tomorrow. I do not know that, but we certainly wish for the best for that young man. And Swiderick will bring the ball up. And his shot is no good. Rebounded by Navrilla, and that's going to do it. So the Seton Cardinals score 2 points in the fourth quarter and turn a 5-point Cardinal lead into a 12-point loss as Seton loses 55-43. Again, a reminder, the Connorsville game will be broadcast. Hopefully Troy will feel better, and that will be a 5:30 start. And then the Richmond game will be broadcast at 8:30 tomorrow night. And I believe that the Seton Cardinal game at 1:30 will be broadcast again. That is pending Troy's health. So we do appreciate you. Appreciate you tolerating me on this broadcast. Thanks to Ron Mays for running the camera. Thanks to Suzanne Darengowski for helping out more than she should ever be expected to, but it would not be nearly the company or the broadcast without her endeavor, so we appreciate all that she has done, and we certainly want to thank all of our sponsors and each of you for tuning in. Again, your final score, Seton 43, Portage 55. Be sure to keep up on radiotroy.com for all of the future broadcasts of the Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament, as well as future Richmond Red Devil games and Seton Cardinal games. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great night.